What's up, YouTube? So I recently had a blood vessel burst in my eyeball. If you've been watching YouTube for a while, you might even remember a couple years ago when Justine had that happen in one of her eyes. Now, fortunately for her, she had much longer hair than I do. My hair does not stretch to cover my eyeball the way she was able to do with her bangs. Now, the good news was in my case that it was very small. It's actually still there. You probably can't see it on your YouTube screen, but it's very small. Here's a picture of it. But when this happened, it got me a little bit worried about YouTube because I was like, man, well, what if it gets bigger and then my eye is just all like bloody and it stays that way forever? Because if that happens, I'm clearly going to lose at least half of my YouTube subscribers. This assumption is based on the comments under my YouTube videos, half of which seem to be something about my eyes, which according to the comments are, quote, hypnotizing. You are getting very sleepy. One of the things you guys most often ask is, do you find it like creepy or weird that people talk so much about your eyes on YouTube? So warm and so sleepy. Well, I guess I would say I'm a little bit surprised at how popular my eyes are on YouTube. Although I will say that if I was walking along on the sidewalk and a stranger walked up to me and we paused life right in that moment, and I was to give you an assumption of what I thought that person was going to say, I'd say 97% of the time they're probably going to say something about how I lost my leg, or like, what happened to your leg? Or like, thank you for your service to America, or whatever. Maybe 1% of the time it might be a YouTube viewer who's gonna be like, hey, are you JoshSundquist? From now on, whenever I say, Old MacDonald, you will make farm animal noises in the comments. 1% of the time, the person is probably homeless and gonna say something crazy like, what's up with the daffodils eating the doves? That was the first crazy thing that came to my mind. That was weird. And 1% of the time, people will literally just come up to me on the sidewalk and be like, you have beautiful eyes. And I'm like, thank you. Because it's kind of a weird thing to be complimented for your eyes, you know, because I don't feel like I can take any credit for anything that happened, you know, in the eyeball region. This credit is all due to my parents. Approximately 50% credit due to each of them. I'm not really sure how those like genetic dominant and hierarchy. No, this video is falling apart. Something about Gregory Mendel and some peas. Recessive traits, that was the word. Please subscribe for a new video from me every Tuesday. Old MacDonald.